Hi, I'm Tim Stutt. I'm the editorial director of Forensic Magazine, and we're here today with Stephen Weiland from Mettler Toledo, and we're going to ask him some questions about weighing systems. Stephen, can you give us a little explanation of who you are and what you're responsible for?
Sure, Tim. I'm with the Software Solutions and Professional Services Group at Mettler Toledo in the lab division. We're responsible for providing solutions to our customers in terms of data capture. And I support all modules, whether it be balances, instrumentation, everything for the benchtop. We're able to capture data and make our customers more efficient and eliminate mistakes.
Okay, thank you. Can you tell me about LabX, which is one of your products, about how it supports your users with ISO 17025 compliance?
ISO 17025, Tim, has a component that requires the determination of uncertainty of measurement. Crime and forensic labs across the country are going to be required to comply with ISO 17025 as it relates to that uncertainty of measurement by July of 2014. We have tools in place that will not only help our customers establish that uncertainty of measurement, including all the parameters associated with uncertainty of measurement, but also give them with LabX the ability to track it, monitor it, and report it as they're required to do.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about how LabX can integrate with a LIMS system?
Very good question, Tim. LIMS, Laboratory Information Management System. There are many LIMS systems in the marketplace. And with LabX, we have to have the flexibility to integrate with any one of these systems. And LabX has just that, the flexibility to integrate with any LIMS system in the marketplace. And the important thing to note here is that what LabX provides, the LIMS systems cannot. And we're talking about control at the benchtop level from the instrument control itself. So as an analyst, we make an arrest. We confiscate 5 bags of a white powdery substance. I walk up to that balance, I initiate that weighing application, and from the touchscreen control, that is actually my graphic user interface. And then when I've completed the weighing application, that data is automatically behind the scenes, no user interaction required, sent to the LIMS system. So LabX provides significantly more value than the LIMS system can at the benchtop level.
Okay. For regulatory compliance, there's a lot of routine weight checks. How does LabX support that requirement?
That's another good question, Tim. As part of ISO 17025 compliance, customers are required to do routine weight checks. With LabX, if those weight checks are not performed, we can block the balance until it is. If it's performed and it didn't pass, we can block the balance. So we give our customers total control over that weighing process. Now we can even take that a step further. The customer's in-house weights are loaded into the library. So from the touchscreen control of the balance itself, a customer will be instructed to use 200-gram weight from set number 123, certificate number ABC, when performing this weight check. They then proceed to perform the weight check, and what the customer gets and the value that LabX provides is the fact that they get traceability back to the weight, when that weight was last calibrated, who performed the test, when, and all that is provided in an electronic format and easily accessible in a report.
Okay. If I connect my balances, several balances to LabX, will I need a PC at each balance?
one of the things that we find in crime and forensic labs is that bench space is at a premium, as well as dollars. And with LabX, the value that we can provide is the fact that the graphic user interface is the Balance touchscreen control itself. So we can connect that Balance directly to the LabX system, which will then seamlessly integrate with LIMS. And as an operator, my graphic user interface is that touchscreen control itself. Meaning, I do not need a PC at each one of my balances. I can free up that bench space, I save money on PCs, and I get total control over my processes from that touchscreen control.
Okay. What kind of flexibility do you get with reports when using LabX?
Uncertainty of measurement, obviously a large component now, and a large concern actually for crime and forensic labs. But not only that, we want to position our customers such that their weight data cannot be questioned in court. And so we have to provide some flexibility with the reporting that allows them to include all the relevant information within that report, verifying that the weighing was performed accurately. And so from the touchscreen control of the Balance, the operator would perform the weighing application, and then in that report that chemist can take to court and testify, we can include when the Balance was last calibrated, what weights were used, when those weights were last calibrated. Most importantly, as it relates to ISO 17025, in that same report we can include the minimum weight that was established for that Balance. Any minimum weight violations. Just to briefly summarize, our customers can provide in court a report that includes all relevant information to where a defense attorney or even a judge cannot question that weight data.